Hello everybody, welcome back to Peachy Disc Golf. Khang and I are here at East Roswell Park. We're going to be playing the back nine using some discs from our current 2023 World Champions. I'll be using Kristin Tattar discs. Khang will be using Isaac Robinson discs. Let's get it. Alright, so if you missed it, on our last video we played the front nine here at East Roswell Park where I was using discs from Isaac Robinson, Khang was using discs from Kristin Tattar, but now we're switching things up on the back nine. Khang, real quick, run through what discs we got for you.
So for the putters, I got the PA3s. For the approach disc, it's an A2. I've actually thrown this disc. I thought it was way too stable for me, but maybe it's different nowadays. This is over a year ago. For the mids, I got this Archive, which is a stable mid-range. I feel like it's like a Rock 3, I imagine, based off the numbers, but who knows. And then I have this FX4. I don't know if it's overstable or understable, but we'll find out. And then this disc doesn't have a name on it.
The D1.
A D1. I think it's supposed to be stable, but when I saw Chris throw it in the front nine, it looked understable in my opinion.
It's in lightweight air plastic, so we'll see. For my stack, I'll run through real quick here. We have the Pure in two plastics. We have this Orbit Zero Medium and also this Moonshine glow in the dark Pure here. For approach, going with the Harp in Origio Burst plastic. I think this is like a base plastic though. Try that at disc out. Mid-range, the Claymore, very similar in number to my favorite mid-range of the Hex, the Saint Pro. Khang was working the course with the Saint Pro. And also Sandra from our channel really loves the Saint Pro as well, so I'm really looking forward to throwing this. I haven't really thrown the Saint Pro that much before, so really interested to see how it flies. And last up, distance driver, we have the Grace. I actually used to bag a Grace, and then I realized I shouldn't be throwing 11 speed, so this came out of the bag very quickly. Very overstable for me, should be fun. So we're gonna be playing the back nine here at East Roswell Park. Khang, what's your goal for today?
I said in the last video at the end, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm gonna say minus 3 because of birdie lane. Okay,
honestly, if I go -2, I'll be pretty happy. Same thing, birdie lane. There's like a stretch of 5 holes that are all very gettable, very short holes. And honestly, the disc that I have, I'm pretty comfortable with, I think. So we'll see, should be fun. Let's go hit the course. Hole 10, 251 feet, par 3. Can't really see the basket from here. Pretty uphill throw. I'm gonna be going with the Saint Pro and a little bit of an Anheuser, try to just sneak my way through. Miss it, oh man. If I would have missed that tree, that was gonna be solid.
I normally would throw like a Buzz or something, less stable, but I'm gonna go with the Archive because I don't really have much of a choice. Oh, that was great. Actually, that's not as stable as I thought.
I have a big gap here. The basket's way left, so I'm gonna go with the Harp.
Oh, that's great. Fade in.
Oh, that didn't go fade nearly as hard as I expected it to.
Chris has got a circle 2 putt for real.
Really long circle 2 putt. That was a pretty bad approach, honestly. Putting with the Pure. Oh, that was close.
So putt with the PA3.
Ooh.
I wonder if I would have made it if I pushed harder. Nah. Chris has got a tap in. I also have a tap in.
I'll tap you in.
Oh, nice. A hole 11, 185 feet, par 3. There's technically a double Mando and a drop zone. Normally I would throw like a 4-speed here, but I don't have that, so I have a PA3. That's as close as it gets. And I'm gonna put it on a little bit of Annie and try to push through. Maybe give it a run, put some height on it. Wait.
That looks good.
Oh!
Fade.
Oh no!
No ace. I think you're parked though, at least.
There's no glide on that disc. I think that was like the line. That was the line.
Ever since they reoriented this tee pad to be the correct way, I keep missing the Mando because this front third is elevated and my like clunky feet always like get tangled up right here. So I literally only think about my feet on this hole. I never think about my throw. I'm going with the Pure.
Oh, that's great. Wait. Oh, yeah.
Well, I made the Mando at least. I'm happy about that.
All right, Chris has got a circle 2 putt. Circle's edge, circle 2. I think he can make this easy. Oh.
Nice.
So close.
I'll tap mine in real quick too. Luckily it didn't roll too far. Pretty easy putt.
Hole 12, par 3, 222 feet. You'll see a circle of rocks. That's a hazard. It's guarded. The basket's back there. It's guarded. It's pretty open, and then you enter some guardian trees. So I'm gonna go with this archive. I put some ante on it, and hopefully I just push straight up and have it fade in. If I put some height, I might be able to ace it. I might be able to ace it! Oh my god!
Was that just short or long?
I don't know, but it was.
Oh, that was so close.
I was holding my breath.
I'm gonna do almost the same thing you did, but I'm going with the Claymore. This is a little less overstable, so I could pretty much just throw this flat, try to pierce the gap, so we'll see. Uh-oh. Oh, wow.
It might get lucky.
That's very lucky.
And
I mean, it's still a circle 2 putt there, but it didn't hit any trees.
oh.
Oh my god. Nice birdie.
Hole 13, par 3, 174 feet. Very short hole. You can either go straight down the middle, down the tunnel shot. It's a little difficult in my opinion. So I'd rather go down the right side with something stable, which is this A2, and have it skip a little bit towards the basket. But we'll see if I can do that.
Oh, I thought that was... Honestly, I think you had to swing it up that wide, though, because it is that stable.
Is it that stable?
Yeah, that was solid. That was very close. I'm going to go with the same line, go with the Harp. This one I think is a little more workable than the A2 because it doesn't have as much fade, so I don't have to go that wide.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh!
Too much hyzer.
Yeah. Frenzy throw, I already threw the A2, but I'm going to try this FX4 to do a flare skip. Oh! Oh!
Ooh, a little short.
Dang it.
Oh, it's way juiced.
Go. You know, it's like, it just tells you where to put your finger.
Nice putt. This was not tapping.
This basket is super cricket.
Yes, it is.
This is like, what? Hole 14, 213 feet, par 3. It is a very, very, very makeable ace. So I have to go with the archive. It's just straight down, it's slightly downhill.
Oh, okay. Parked.
Calculated.
Same line with the Claymore. Right side. No, I'm not. I'm going way left side. Kick right. Let's go. It did. This is my favorite type of putt. It's like, it's telling you exactly where to go. Bumpers in bowling, same thing.
Oh no.
Rude.
Really lucky. My disc kind of kicked right.
It's like bumpers in bowling.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hole 15, 192 feet, par 3. It's up this hill, then down this hill, a little bit to the left. And you really want to throw something slow so you don't push too hard. But you have to have like nice power where you don't push too hard up this hill or you hit the tree. So the A2 is like the perfect disc. It won't glide too far up and it'll fade and go down to the left side. So let's see if I can do that. Oh my god, a bug bit me.
Like
right?
as you were throwing.
Yeah, I felt
Rude.
it.
I'm gonna go with the Heart, same line.
Oh, that's great. I didn't
That should be good. That should be a putt at least.
I'm gonna try to go in that gap. Hopefully it fades left into the basket. Okay.
That was the line.
That was the line. Didn't fade left enough. Buckets.
No, it's all good.
I gotta kick this.
Hole 16 is 394 feet, par 4. Long tunnel shot, pretty much down the entire length of the fairway here, so gotta make it through this initial gap. I'm going St. Pro, try to put on a little Anheuser, keep it on the right side. If I land in the fairway, really anywhere up there, solid.
Oh, get lucky. It hit nothing.
Oh, right at the end it did. But it might have a gap up there.
So I'm going for glory. I actually haven't thrown this disc, so I have to give it a try. I think this is the only hole I can really give it a try. The D1.
Hold it.
Oh, it kicked so hard right left.
No line, just going for it. FX4. Okay, it's still on the left, but manageable approach from there. I'm gonna go with the turnover. I'm taking the pure. Gotta step out though. Still like a really big turnover.
Oh.
That was lucky, I almost hit that tree.
But you did it.
Center, so should stay par from there.
All right, Chris can go Annie.
Or I could take the heart, go down this right side. I think I'm gonna go Annie though with the pure again. Try not to grip lock this one. That should be good.
That's parked.
Yep, that's parked. Khang got tangled up a little bit, but I think he's got a look, at least to get out for par. Oh! Oh! I hit the fucking branch. I think he still got it though. All right, Khang says he's finally gonna make like a good putt here. Yeah. Not a tap-in. Nice putt.
There we go, I see par.
And I got a little tap in. Khang says this one I would make guaranteed.
Guaranteed Chris will make this.
Nice. 2 pars. Hole 17 is 275 feet, par 3. My personal least favorite hole on the course here. Basket is pretty far off to the right here. If you have a forehand, it shapes up pretty nicely for it. I do not have a forehand nearly long enough for it, so I'm gonna just take the claymore, throw it a little bit of turnover and just try to get it through. Nope, that was not where I did shank it. I was actually trying to go further right.
So I'm gonna go with the FX4. I'm a forehand. I don't know how good it is I'm gonna do with this.
Laced it. Let's go.
Nice.
I'm gonna go with the harp. On a forehand.
Oh.
Go with the harp. Okay, that worked out. I was a little worried. My forehand has not been feeling very good, but I was like, you know what? I got to get one in.
Going with the pink PA3. I got a jump putt.
Sandra made one from here.
Yeah. But I'm not Sandra. She's still in the challenge.
Ooh.
Oh, not high enough.
Still all right though, easy tapping. Yeah. Probably with the moonshine one this time. It doesn't feel any different.
Nice putt. Can you tap me out? I'm right at the basket.
Yeah, easy tapping. Look at this. Let's go.
Nice.
All right, hole 18, 315 feet, par 3. Last hole. Look at this. Ah!
Look at this god lighting.
My shot's gonna be blessed.
This is the whole.
With the St. Pro here, down the left gap on a little bit of Anheuser. Hopefully it holds. Keeps panning down. Should be good. I do normally throw that with an Undertaker, and it works out decently well usually, so we'll see how this thing goes.
Oh.
Well, that's not the right gap.
That's fine though.
Nope. Well, I'm in the center fairway. That was gonna keep staying over. I really like the St. Pro. Unfortunately, like if I was throwing this in an open field, I feel like it would just carry straight for a long way before having a gentle fade. It held that turn pretty much the entire way. Like it did not seem like it was gonna fade out, right?
Nah. I'm gonna try the D1, the holy shot.
Yeah, look at this lighting. Oh, missed it. Oh, keep going.
Oh, ooh.
Roll to the basket.
Toward? Oh,
no, wait. Stop rolling now, stop rolling.
Wait, how did, it's rolling. How did it do that?
All right, this got pretty lucky with the kick. Right into the center fairway. And this isn't even gonna interrupt my backswing because look at this. Easy. So I'm going with the pure.
Oh, that's great. Slow down.
Yep, that's parked. Nice.
Nice.
Khang says he has a look. He's going for it. Oh, but it's sad, I think.
Did it really?
I think so. The soft, 300 soft plastic Khang. That's why Isaac uses it. just sits on the ground when it lands.
I think I juiced it. Look at this aesthetic cone and can combo. Me and Chris are parked.
Yeah, easy pars to finish out the round.
And mine is right there.
I'll tap you out.
Chris has got it.
Because they don't have as much glide.
Wait, what is that? Make sure to take care of our course.
Yeah, look at this, community service with Peachy Disc Golf. All right, well, we are all finished up with our round. Khang, you hit your goal.
Yes.
I was playing terrible. It's just, you know, when you record videos at Chattahoochee all the time, you just get used to open bomber holes.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Khang, what do you think about these Prodigy discs?
I actually like the putters a lot. I like it better than the Pure just because I'm more used to slightly stable disc. The A2, I know in the beginning I said I feel like it's too stable, but actually it wasn't too stable. I just have a better power now, so it's not as bad. I really like the Archive. It's not as stable as I thought it was gonna be, but it flies pretty straight. And with some Annie, it's like reliably straight. FX4, I actually threw it on forehand. It went pretty well. I got a little lucky on that hole. You know, you kind of have to shoot the gap. And then this D1 is way understable in comparison to what I thought it was gonna be. I think it's because it's super light. How many grams?
Yeah, it's like
this?
163.
163. I mean, it just feels so light, and I don't know. But it's a nice disc. I think in an open course, I would bomb this some high anhyzer and let it do a full S. But I really like their disc.
For me, the Pures, they feel all right. I'm definitely not switching to these. They're a little too shallow for me, I think. So that's like, I mean, they're comfortable. They throw pretty nice. They're nice throwing putters, but not something I'm gonna bag. Honestly, I don't think I'm bagging any of these.
Not even the St. Pro?
The Claymore is very similar, I think, to my Hex, but I just like the Hex better. It just feels a little more comfortable in the hand. I don't know. It's just something about the Hex. It's always been a favorite of mine. That's not gonna change. So this certainly won't replace it. The Harp, it's fine, overstable disc. I still prefer personally the A5 and the A2. I really like that combo because the A5 is just sort of similar to this Harp actually, where the Harp isn't super crazy overstable. It's just got a nice reliable fade, especially in this base plastic. The A2 then has a little bit more beef. So Harp still feels good. I mean, it feels great in the hand. And I really like this base plastic as well. It feels good, but I think I'm sticking with my A5 and my A2. And honestly, if my second place right now, I think that I just did a video with the Get Freaky Zone. That thing is money. That's a sweet approach disc. So definitely check that video out if you haven't, but Harp, it's not really like in my top 3 as far as approach discs go. The disc that I like the most, I didn't really have too many opportunities to throw it, but it's the St. Pro. This is one of Sandra's favorite discs, so you could ask her. She loves the St. Pro. She throws it a lot. I don't know what it is. It has a really nice grip. I really like 8 speeds. The rim is just so comfortable in 8 speed. It really carries a long way, and it's not like super overstable. It's very controllable. If I were to bag any of these discs, this would be the closest to maybe making my bag. I don't think it's going in, but this would be the closest. I do see why Sandra loves this disc. And unfortunately, I didn't really have any opportunities to throw the Grace. Honestly, here at East Roswell, the only hole I would consider throwing this is probably hole 3, because it's like the longest, most open hole on the course. But I can speak from experience because I did used to bag this Grace specifically, actually. It's very nice. It feels great in the hand. This Grand plastic is probably the best plastic in the game. It is amazing feeling. It's just a little too overstable, too fast of a disc for my arm speed right now. Once I, build up a little more arm speed to where I can use distance drivers though, I can see adding a Grace to the bag because it feels so nice in the hand, has a great flight. It is nice and decent overstable, but for me right now, just too much disc for me, so not something I'm bagging also. All right, so Khang, between the 2 discs that we had here, obviously it's not an equal comparison, but did you have a preference?
Oh yeah, it's easily the Kristin Tattar's discs are way better in my opinion. I know I shot the same, but I will argue the back 9 has birdie lane, which pretty much you can have any disc and you can get birdies. Like you can find a way to get birdies on that. The front 9 is much harder. It's definitely, you gotta be more technical, have better lines. And so actually the St. Pro, the hole 7, I mean, I very rarely get birdie chances, and that St. Pro did it perfectly. Yeah. So easily Kristin Tattar, which is why she's the most dominant disc golf player of all time.
I think of the grouping, I also preferred the Kristin Tattar discs as well. Overall though, like I do bag some of Isaac's discs though. It's just like for this course, I probably wouldn't use them that often. So like for East Roswell here, I would definitely prefer something like Kristin's bag with a little bit more understability in it, a little more versatility for me, whereas a lot of the discs in Isaac's bag, at least the ones that I own where we could use for this challenge, a lot of them are very on the more stable side, where it's like you really have to like work with your angles rather than just let the disc do the work. But again, like I do bag personally more of Isaac's discs. Like I bag PA3s, I bag A2, I bag the Archive, but I don't bag any of the Latitude discs here. But it was a fun challenge though. We'll have to do this again with some other players, so let us know in the comments like whose bags should we play with next. But that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't yet, we would greatly appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to the channel. If you enjoyed this challenge, give it a thumbs up and ring that notification bell so you can be notified when our next episode comes out. Until next time, guys, cheers. Peace.